Today I'm going to be helping you guys by giving you some tips and tricks to becoming better at Build-A-Bridge Simulator. So if you guys do end up enjoying this video, then make sure to smash the like button and click the subscribe button as well to support the channel, because I would greatly appreciate it. So thank you if you do. Also, if you'd like to be a part of my wonderful community, then make sure to join my Discord server by clicking the link in the description down below. Now enough yippity yapping, let's get into the video so I can help you guys become a lot better. The first thing we're going to get right into is gems. Have you been wondering how to get a decent amount of gems, or just pretty much how to get gems in general? Well, I got you covered. So there's a couple ways to get gems, and well, let's get into how to get them. So the first way to get them is by traveling to the Ethereal Cave, where there is going to be a mining area. So once you head to the Ethereal Cave, and anybody can come here as well, it's an event world, so there is no limitation. Once you spawn here, all you gotta do is walk on over to the self-explanatory place called the gem mine. So once you walk in here will be the production, and as you can see, I have a max of 15 gem cap, and you can produce gems right here. Now you can use these little things right here called magic coins that you can get in the other island, which is called Magic Island, and all you do here is just break blocks until you break exactly 1,000 blocks, or do like exactly 1,000 swings, and you'll get a couple magic coins. But when it comes down to getting a decent amount of gems, the gem mine is pretty much the way to go. You can keep upgrading this and upgrading this. I don't really know the max of this mine, but you can get it up there a good bit where you can get more of a gem cap. But the gem mine is not the only place to be able to get gems either. You can get gems from the daily rewards, logging in every day. You can get gems from the loyalty shop. If you want to purchase them, you can buy like 10 gems for 5 stars. But there's also a really easy way to get a lot of gems, and that is the one and only event area right here. Now this is not going to be permanent. This is here for a little bit longer and has been out for a little while, but this is pretty much the best place to get a gem. So all you gotta do is stay in the game for 25 minutes or swing your hammer 1,000 times, and you'll get like one super gadget event spin, and you can just claim that here, and you have a chance of getting one of these items. It's a 45% chance to get one gem every time, and you can get these rolls pretty quick, or you can buy them with Robux, of course, but you can get these rolls pretty quick. I've AFK'd a good bit over time, whether it's 8 hours, 10 hours, and I'll usually come back to like 200, 300 rolls, and that's how you can get a good bit of gems that way. Now, there's definitely other ways to get gems in this game, or as the update as of recording, you can just go around and there's pretty much going to be rewards for gems everywhere you go. Now, if you're wondering what gems are used for quite a good bit. You can use them whether to evolution your pets, to make it a little bit stronger and get more stats. You can use them for gadgets in any of the areas too. There's gadget shops that you can use gems for to either get common or super rare gadgets to help you on your way in your journey through the game. But that's pretty much what gems do in this game. But now that we got gems out of the way, let's get into the next topic, and that is gadgets. So gadgets is a super good way to help you progress through the game. Like I said, there's different gadget shops, and pretty much each and every world you unlock, there will be a gadget shop. Now, I'm not really sure what the best gadget shop is, but there's definitely a ton of them. So as you can see, if I spend 2 gems right now, I have a chance of getting one of these gadgets, and they all help in unique ways. So you got player speed, you got egg luck, you got 2 times chance of getting 2 times blocks, you got wins plus 4%, whenever you rebirth and stuff, which we'll get into later. And then you got the black hole gadget, which is super overpowered, and it buffs exclusive pets by 10%. Like I said, there's gadget shops in pretty much every single world for different gadgets to go for, so you'll definitely have no problem with that. But deciding on what gadget to use to help you progress a lot faster is where it gets a little difficult, because, well, there's a ton of them. So I go here to gadgets. As you can see, I have the magic collar, I have the magic hourglass, I have the magic trophy. I have a bunch of gadgets overall. The ones I use right now to help me out through the game is I use magic dice 6, which gives me a 24% chance of getting 2 times blocks. I have magic trophy 6, which gives me a plus 25% of wins. I got lucky clover 6, which gives me egg luck plus 33% to help me get rare pets. I got another magic trophy, because I'm pretty sure they do indeed stack. We got the magic hourglass 5, which swings my hammer 10% faster, which is definitely helpful. And then the magic collar, which allows me to equip another pet onto my team. So pretty good gadgets overall. Like I said, it's not really that hard to pick which ones you need to help you progress. There's just a bunch of them, and they're pretty self-explanatory as well. If you need more blocks, you would obviously use magic dice and or the hourglass to swing your hammer faster. If you wanted more wins, you would use the magic trophy. There's a bunch of other gadgets for different things. You just pretty much gotta read over them and find out. Now, the best gadgets in the game as of right now would be inside of the magic island, because, well, there are magic gadgets and they are hard to get. So they have the ultimate gadget section where you can combine 5 of any tier 6 gadget into the ultimate form, or you could go over here to scrap gadgets and get gadgets as well. So these magic gadgets are really overpowered. Some of them are, you got the super cape, which which increase super ticket luck for these super ticket, pets or whatever you want to call them. You got the gem essence, which is a very small chance of getting a gem from using your hammer, which is really overpowered. And then you got the speedy egg, which helps you open eggs faster. And then the lucky block, which is a 3% chance of getting 2 times the wins from building, which is really good as well, because if you have like, say 30 billion wins every time, it would then have a chance to become 60 billion because of the 2 times. But that's pretty much everything you need to know about gadgets. Just want to let you guys know that they are important, so definitely make sure to use them. So now that we got gadgets out of the way, let's get into the next topic, which is pets. Pets are super important in this game because, well, that's what gives you the multiplier that you need to get the blocks and wins and everything like that. So if I head over here to my pet section, as you can see, they have different multipliers, and these are all block multipliers to help you get as many blocks as you possibly can. If I equip all my pets right now, I only get a total of 628 billion per slap, and then I have a 2 times on that, so like double that with the gadget. But either way, pets are very important. You pretty much want to unlock a world and get those pets right away to help you progress through the game a lot quicker and make your team better. But when it comes down to pets, there are super important things that you need to do with them as well. It's not just hatching an egg and equipping it, being the best it possibly can. There's different ways to make them a lot better, and the first one would be the evolution machine. So the evolution machine is inside the soccer world. Once you teleport to the soccer world, you can see that here is the evolution machine. And now you're probably thinking, Elkonn, what is the evolution machine and what does it do? So if I select my pet over here, you can see that you can add gems to increase chances of getting an evolution. So these evolutions are very important. You can only use a max of 15 gems, and with 15 gems, you have a chance of getting a 39% chance ancient, divine, immortal, and celestial. Celestial is the best evolution that you could possibly get and increases the stats the most to help you get a lot more blocks. So as of right now, that sea turtle is 1,567 multiplier, and if I go ahead and slap an evolution on it, depending on what I get, so I got ancient, which is like the worst one, as you can see, it then goes to a 1,700 times multiplier, which is not horrible. But for 15 gems, since they are a little tiny bit, difficult to get sometimes and keep a hold of, the ancient is just not the best. But if you wanted to clear an evolution off of your pet, all you gotta do is clear evolution and then just remove it with 1 gem, and boom, there you go. Now, like I said, the evolution machine can help you, increase the multiplier and the stats of the pet, but there's other machines to do that as well. So if we head on over here to the farm world, there is a shiny pet machine where you can just put your pet in here, anything you want, and you have a 20% chance, unless you have a lot more of them, to make a shiny version, which will obviously increase the stats. Now, you don't have to use the shiny machine as well. You can go inside of pets, go over here to this little icon here and use your treats. We got the shiny treat, big charm, and huge charm. Now what these charms do is make bigger and better versions of your pets as well to increase the stats. So the shiny would obviously make the pet shiny instantly without having to go through a machine or waste pets. So if you have a bunch of the same pet, you can just click craft all, or click on the pet and click craft into a big, huge, and or titan as well, which will obviously keep increasing the stats the more and more you upgrade it. But once you shiny the pet, make it big, make it huge, give it the stat boost that it needs, now you're going to head on over here to the bee world, and you're going to welcome yourself to the one and only rainbow machine. So this is where the rainbow machine is. As you can see, you put a pet in here. Now this is super easy and helpful, and I love this machine so much compared to a lot of other games. All you got to do is put your pet in there, click craft, and it will be 100% of a boost, and you only have to wait 2 hours. Just go do something for 2 hours, come back, your pet will be rainbow and have a huge increase on its stats. So like I said, this is really good, but you can only insert shiny pets as well. I just want to make sure that is clear to everyone. You insert your shiny pet, wait 2 hours, and it will become rainbow. But that's pretty much everything you need to know about pets. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into rebirthing, because that is very, very important. So if you're a brand new player and you just started playing, or you're a player maybe coming back and not realizing how to get better at the game, well, rebirthing will help you a ton. So as you can see, this little icon over here called rebirth, all you gotta do is click it, and this is where you rebirth. Every time you rebirth, you'll keep adding on to this block percentage. As the block percentage gets higher, the more blocks you'll be able to get from each swing from the block stacks in each world. So rebirthing is very, very important. When it comes down to getting blocks and or wins, you definitely want to rebirth. Now what's really awesome about rebirthing as well is when people rebirth, they think it resets everything for you. Well, it doesn't reset your pets, it doesn't reset your gems, it only resets your blocks, because, well, that obviously makes sense, but it does not reset your wins as well. So if I was to rebirth right now for 673 million, I would only only use 673 million, and I would still have 31 or how many ever wins I had left from the start. So you can just keep clicking that rebirth button over and over until you are out of wins and your block percentage is as high as it possibly can go. Now, there is no max to this either. You can keep going as far as you possibly can. I'm currently up to 5,462 rebirths as of right now. So like I said, you can just keep going and increase that block percentage. But that's not the only thing that rebirthing helps you with. Once you rebirth a bunch of different times, you will then have a chance to super rebirth. And this is the same exact thing as rebirthing, but just a super version of it, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But once you click Super Rebirth, it will take you to this menu right here. Super Rebirthing resets your blocks and wins this time. Now, once you Super Rebirth, it will not only just give you a block percentage increase, it will also give you the Super Rebirth star. And we'll talk about what these stars do in a moment, but if I click Super Rebirth right now, it's going to reset everything and give me 1 star. And once you keep Super Rebirthing, like I said, it's really useful, so definitely make sure you do it if you have enough rebirth. Right now it's only 35 for me, but once you keep rebirthing over and over, you'll keep increasing this percentage to help you get a lot more blocks. But once you back out of the super rebirth section, you will see this little star icon right here, and here is more upgrades you can do with the super rebirth stars. So this is why super rebirthing is very, very important, because you can get up to 5 more pet equips instead of buying game passes. You can get a max of 50% win boost, you can get a max of 20% luck boost, and a max of 50% blocks boost as well, and also get more pet storage. So getting super rebirth stars is pretty easy overall. All you gotta do is rebirth a bunch of times and go to the super rebirth section and then super rebirth a bunch of times to get a decent amount of stars. Like I said, these upgrades will help you and make your journey a lot more easier, so definitely make sure to rebirth and super rebirth whenever you get a chance. Now into the last and final topic I got for you guys, and that's how to get a lot of wins. Now, there's a bunch of different ways to get wins. All you gotta do is build a bridge and you'll get wins, but if you want to increase that amount, there's different upgrades to go about it. So the first one would be gadgets. Like I said before, you can use the magic trophy ones that will help you get a good percentage boost when it comes down to wins, or you can use one of the magic gadgets as well, which is called the lucky block gadget, that will help you get more wins each time you build a bridge. But when it comes down to getting wins, wins is very important because it will allow you to rebirth a lot to help you progress faster in the game, and you can also use wins to hatch the best eggs or a bunch of eggs in each world. So wins are super important, but the best way to do so would be gadgets, or pretty much anything that can increase the amount of win boost you have, whether it's potions, gadgets, and or the super rebirth upgrade. Either way, anything to help you get that win boost will definitely be a huge success for you. Also, I want to give you guys a quick little extra tip as well, and I didn't really know this when I was progressing through the game, but if you head over to the upgrade hammer section in whatever world you're in, and you're wondering how many blocks it takes to build to the next world, well, the only way you could build to the next world is if you have the last and final hammer, because that's how many blocks it will take to build to the final world that you're in, or the next world you're trying to go to. So I didn't know this personally. I was always just trying to get a bunch of blocks and then build the next area. But yes, you do need the same amount of blocks that it has for the last and final hammer upgrade that you're able to buy. So hopefully that tip helps you guys out, so you don't have to keep trying to build and see how many blocks it takes. That's the max blocks it does take. I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. But let me know in the comment section down below if I am. And that's going to conclude all the tips and tricks I got for you guys. So I really hope you guys did enjoy this video, and hopefully you found it helpful. If you guys have any questions regarding this video, then let me know in the comment section down below. Without further ado, this is the end of the video, so make sure to smash the like button, click that subscribe button, and click the notification bell to never miss an upload. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Peace out, everybody.